Don't change your answers on your exams. This is classic advice that most of us as educators have given to our students at one time or another. I know I certainly have. And the rationale behind it is pretty straightforward. When you first selected that answer, it was from a combination of your intelligence and your instincts about the material that you're being tested on. Now, there is a slight issue with this advice that I want to address today. The issue is, it turns out to be total hogwash. In fact, research for decades, going back to the 1970s, continues to show that changing answers on average increases your test score. So why do we continue to believe and share this bad information? Well, some more recent studies have looked specifically at the effect of answer changing based on things like test difficulty and student beliefs about specific questions. And what a number of studies have found, for example, this one right here, is that when you change your answer on easy questions, you're more likely to get the correct answer after that change, because usually you can pick up on exactly what the error was and what the correct answer now is. With difficult questions, though, that starts to disappear, where if it continues to be ambiguous, I don't know which answer is right, changing answers doesn't really increase your score, and in fact, you do sometimes see a switch from the correct answer to the incorrect one. So how do you end up in the group that changes their answers to the correct ones or leaves alone questions they don't understand? Well, aside from the more obvious answer of learn the material, also be sure you actually understand the test. Meaning, when possible, have a framework in mind for what the test is actually trying to test you on. And then use that framework to analyze your questions you're not sure about to decide whether or not another answer fits better. As a real quick example, when I took my licensing exams, there was a section that asked about the next thing you needed to do for specific fake cases. But the question answers often included an important thing you needed to do later. The correct answer is the next step in the process, not the most important later step. In other words, it was a question about order of operations, not long-term therapeutic priorities. So I hope that helps some of the students out there, and to the educators, we really need to stop saying